I can make it.
Okay. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Pretty sure we don't get along.
That's 10 cards.
Pretty sure we don't get along.
Plus 2 more for you guys. It's 12. Huh?
Pretty sure we get freaky like all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
There will be no
We get
role
along.
playing.
Someone says something about LARPing. It was Phil.
My character gets along with everybody here except for that one.
I don't think anyone gets along with that guy really.
Yeah. But Gaius is probably like the best character
He's got
in the
cool
show,
hair.
though.
He's got cool hair. What the? No, he's not the best character in the show.
I'm pretty sure he's the best character in the show.
I don't think that's true. So
Depends
let's go
on
over
which
who's the
one.
Cylon out of this group.
He's the most wishy-washy.
No. Cylon, Cylon.
Oh, as far as the show actually
Father,
goes?
son.
That's it,
I
yeah.
think he is. Isn't he a Cylon?
Oh.
Are you sure Apollo's not a Cylon?
I've watched the entire series.
All right.
Spoiler alert.
So just to be
Oh,
fair,
Roy! By the way,
there are 2.5 Cylons here, so we're actually pretty well set up.
out
I
of
think.
like the 6 people watching, one
Okay,
person's like
so
halfway
we're
through,
good.
it's like,
Yeah, some people are like, no, I don't know who's a Cylon.
If you haven't watched
Okay.
it, it's been like
Admiral?
6, 7, 8, 9, it's been forever.
It's not on Netflix anymore, so
wow.
you're kind of screwed. They took it off. They said they were taking it off. I was like, I should probably finish
Oh.
that before they take it off.
yeah.
Do I get a title? No.
No, maybe if you kill off some of us. Wait,
Listen to this asshole.
you're gonna be way down on the list of
I'm
getting
not
the title.
that far down.
That guy is gonna have both before you get any.
Congratulations.
What Roy's trying to tell you is you're not getting any.
Exactly.
I know.
Except from that one.
Hey.
Her.
I'm not
Oh.
giving you time.
Dude,
I'm
we
not
can
giving you
just
a hand
Twitch.
job.
Why am I not playing in the
He
living
looks
room? You can just
huge.
Twitch stream it to the Apple TV.
Because I don't have a table in the living room. Turn the volume down. Okay, so you get
Yeah, you said
two.
turn
Wait,
the
let me.
volume up, right?
One, one,
That'd be awesome.
one,
Have like a
one extra.
30-second delay feedback loop.
Okay, these are the silent cards that are in the game.
Stop looking. That's like
So-
the meme where we all reveal everything.
Will you grab everybody's character out of there?
I just want to go on the record as saying that I'm not a Cylon. We're allowed to talk about it.
I'm not a Cylon.
I should look at this.
That's right.
Dude, I'm totally a Cylon.
Why would you say that?
So,
This game is so tense. Let's throw him out the airlock.
What? I really like
You've never
toasters.
played this game, right?
I really
So
like
Roy-
toasters.
But you never
I
played this
really
game.
like toasters.
You
no
watch
idea.
someone
I'm
play
a
the game
big
on live
fan of toast, dude. That was
so Roy, what do I do with these?
Did you
again?
watch someone play the game? 'Cause
Yeah.
It's
You
I
just
was-
put them under your
I
arm.
was
So
watching-
if
He
one
is
of them is a
not lying.
Cylon,
This
you
game-
are a Cylon.
This
Okay.
game gets you so
If
close
both of
to
them
death.
say you're
You can
human,
play well.
you're not currently
But
a
yeah, someone
Cylon,
messes
but you
up,
might
just
be a
like you're a
Cylon
traitor.
halfway through the game.
Oh, I was watching.
look at this.
Yep, so that's your loyalty, whether or not you want us to lose or you want us to win. That's basically what
Do
that means.
you want us to lose or do you want us to? Anyway.
I was watching Total Biscuit and Friends.
Halfway through the game, you get another one of those.
The
So
British
if you were
guy?
trying to help us win
Yeah,
the
so
game,
you only
half,
understood
you
half
could
of
be
what
trying to
was
help
going
us lose the
Oh,
second
yeah, I'm
half.
not talking American.
I'll explain to you like what happens with both
I don't think
roles.
this is much of a shooting game.
Isn't
So I want us
Isn't
to
that
win.
guy? Is that the guy who plays Hearthstone too?
Yeah,
Oh,
he
yeah,
does all
he
that.
plays
He
Cards
plays like
and
the
stuff.
ultimate
Oh.
legendary deck where like every card in his deck is legendary. Like he has no basic
Oh, yeah, yeah,
cards. What a monster.
He's actually really cool.
Yeah.
What a monster.
Sometimes it goes off, which I think is what's really terrible. Sometimes you're just like, what? How did you beat them?
I think everybody
Did
just
you just beat like a
starts-
tier 1 tournament deck?
He won Lord of the Arena too, which is pretty cool.
Launch
Each
yourself in
player
a
except
Viper.
the starting player. So let's
That would be a terrible
roll the
idea.
dice to use the starting player. I got a 5.
I got more than that.
Well,
That's not more.
it's cocked.
You would say that.
Well,
Not
not a
it is.
Cylon
I
over
got
here is
5.
going.
I got 2. I'm going last.
Oh, we're
This time we're
We're
gonna
not
talk
Cylon's
about
going first. First of all, you start where it says you start.
I see.
In a Viper.
I draw up 4 on the
Right.
I
card.
start.
Yeah.
Where am I?
Pilot Viper.
I start in the Admiral's quarter because I
So I'm
am
in
the
the
Admiral,
Admiral?
sir.
He launches and pilots a Viper.
I need a quorum card.
Does he automatically
Which
do
one do you
that?
want to
Does
be
it
in?
say
That's
that?
where he starts.
Yes. Launch
He's
the
the
Pilot
other
Viper.
At the beginning of the game?
Setup.
This is a setup.
Cool.
These are the quorum, right?
Where did I put the Vipers? They should be right
in front of you?
Here.
I'm very good at this game. Let me
You're
see-
the best!
Let me see how cool this Viper is.
So we need one a little...
You can be picked.
Circle.
Survive. Survive, Roy. Survive.
Pull through!
I'm dead!
Goodbye.
So you keep that until you go back into the ship.
Okay.
These are the quorum cards, right?
Yep.
And we
So you actually
start
get the entire quorum deck. So you can shuffle that up or do whatever, or you've already got one. So
Are they not shuffled?
What? They're Cylons.
we start with like 5 or something out here,
What the?
and then I have to. Maybe it's not 5.
The odds are stacked.
We start with 3. Give me half.
The odds are stacked. They should have more.
I need more than that. Then we start with 2 Vipers. We start with 2 Vipers, one here, and I'll do that.
Are you in your guard? Nice.
Alright, guys, we gotta take these
Never
sounds out.
start in front. Always watch and wait. Don't do that anymore.
You're killing me, Smalls.
If you want to take all the Vipers and Raptors and put them in
Don't
here,
get
from in there.
Do I ever?
Don't get angry.
Do they need to be separated, or do I just need to put them over there?
Nope, you just put all the Vipers and
Would
Raptors
you just
over
put
there.
that box right there?
Yes.
Seems
No,
like
no.
makes a lot more sense to me.
All the bad guys are in there too.
Can you just
Right.
We have one less than we need.
That's a base star.
Yeah,
It's a base star.
it looks like
It's a base star.
it's really not good.
it looks like
It looks like
a
terror.
TV stand.
It's a TV stand.
And it is like totally.
Okay,
a couch.
everybody gets
It's
skills.
totally-
It's a couch.
I know what
That is not a Viper. Anyway,
It's a Raptor. 1, 2, 3.
that is a
Piece of plastic.
heavy raider.
You were not.
So
allowed.
that-
Okay, there are heavy raiders in there as well.
4 are Raptors.
So everybody gets skills equal to the thing that's on here. You get it at the start of your turn, which will be now. That's the beginning of the game.
So just draw up to that.
Yeah, everybody just get your cards for your things.
Okay, I'll do it. Okay,
So
I need 2 yellow, a green, and a blue.
spit on this yellow. Spit on the other one. Just spit on it. A green, 2 yellow, and a blue.
A green and blue is
So if I have leadership
pick
politics,
a green.
do I pick?
one green,
Yep, you pick
one
one
blue.
or the other for the amount that you have there. So if you have
already
2, you
grabbed
can
the
pick one
Alright,
of
so what do
each.
we have?
Or you can
we
pick
have
2
got-
green, or you can pick 2 yellow.
Okay.
It's good
We're
to have a
good.
variety,
Yeah.
because there's
Can
skill checks that are going to come
borrow
up.
2 purple,
So-
2 red, and a blue.
I am
Borrow.
not going to be helping you guys much.
I'll
2
do
purple, 2
politics.
red, and a blue.
Yes?
Yes.
Oh,
These are
So
awesome.
much pizza coming over.
Greg was going to order pizza too.
No, go ahead and order pizza.
That's fine.
Well, we were just going for a pizza.
Oh.
But I'm telling you because I didn't know if you guys wanted to order pizza.
Greg
I
definitely
ordered
was
like 8 pizzas already.
Did you actually order
8
some?
pizzas. We're supposed to order 8.
Did you actually order one?
But I'm hungry and all. I did order some pizzas.
So you did already order pizza?
He ordered like 10
If you wanna-
pizzas.
Give
I
Greg
ordered like
all the
4
money.
pizzas.
He ordered 4 pizzas. One
Yeah.
of them had ranch sauce, and it was pretty boss.
You ordered more pizzas?
If you want to. I heard this guy said he'd buy all the pizzas, so if
I'm
you want to
not,
talk
I'm
him
not
into buying
hungry and
more
I'm
pizza, we
teaching
can.
kids.
Hmm?
I'm not hungry, so doesn't matter.
Wait, who has cash? No one?
And I'm not hungry.
I had like $15 in cash.
Okay.
I dropped like 45 on pizza.
Okay.
So
So if you want to, how many did you get?
I had 4 pizzas.
4, I mean, 4
Wait for the
pizzas will
stream.
be okay.
Wait for the
Wait
stream.
for the stream.
4 pizzas will be okay. You
Look
can
at-
probably
look
just
at-
give Greg some money.
I don't know, you know what
We'll give Greg some money. We'll give you some money, Greg.
Oh, I'm sure you can pay me back in sexual favors.
I definitely will.
Jake, it's not
I'm trying to teach this game right now,
What
so we'll
kid
have to
she have?
wait. Just get up on the table. Just kidding.
Right now. On stream.
I'm pretty sure you can't order pizza for her.
she can have pepperoni, she said. She gets headaches from. Who do you get headaches from?
Great.
I didn't know there was no.
If you guys want to
Anyway,
order more pizza,
okay.
that's fine.
We're going somewhere.
That's
I'm so
scary.
Forget about it.
No, we got pizza. I have 1 pepperoni,
Okay,
1
we're gonna play this game.
sausage, 1 bacon,
So you two guys who don't know
1
how to play.
chicken, which is on a ranch
So the
base.
point of the game
I haven't talked to you at all. What's up, man?
is to get 8 points
I am good.
on these
I do
cards
not have a
by
lot of
doing
value on my
jumps.
cards.
And the
That's good.
Admiral, whenever we do a jump, so we'll start with the prep track,
It's great.
down low,
It's really
and
good.
then
I heard you guys are
different-
recovering.
cards will make the prep track move.
Mhm.
After we do this
I'm pretty
test,
sure your team lead's
then
going
the
to be
prep track will move, and this will
Yeah.
keep coming
She
up.
seems really good.
And
Yeah,
after
we
this
jump.
goes all the way there, we jump.
How much training is she
Then
doing?
every time we jump, I look at the top 2 cards, and I pick 2 of those.
I think she's one I would
And I will normally pick the one that's highest
Okay.
because we want to get to 8
That's
as
it.
fast as possible. A lot of these have negative things on there. Like the one
That's
with the
fine.
highest makes you lose 2
It is what it is,
fuel,
I guess.
and then
I'm
draw.
pretty sure when I trained as a
then
GSPL,
destroy one
or
civilian
when I
ship,
trained
so it'll
AGSPL,
randomly get rid of another.
I think I had a guy for like 2
2 of
weeks
these
or
are out
something.
here.
But that was back in the old days when we had payroll.
But I would want to try to get through this as fast as
That's cool.
possible to try to
That's probably better for
get us to
payroll.
8.
Yeah.
Once we
Maybe
get
they haven't
to
figured
8
that out.
points off these cards from
So
jumping a whole bunch, then if we jump one more time, the good guys, the humans, win the game. The
Just check.
Cylons win the game if any of these dials go all the way down to 0. So if any of these go down to 0, the game's over for the humans. The mission has failed. Humanity has perished.
Yeah, and then how many locations on Galactica have to be destroyed before they win? Don't they win?
I think if like 4 are destroyed, or 3 are destroyed.
So basically, 3 will get destroyed because y'all make some poor choices and some crisis cards.
And
And
so-
I'll spend the rest of the game running from location to location trying to put it back together.
Thank you.
And I'll be bitter about it the whole time.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah,
I appreciate you.
Yeah, if it gets destroyed a certain number of times, bad things happen. But the way this is going to work, each player is going to take their turn. They can move around Galactica to do different things. There's all sorts of different locations that do different stuff. But mostly you're trying to, like, get a good hand of skill cards. Like, you, since you're a pilot, you're probably going to be trying to fly towards those raiders over there and shoot them. Those raiders are trying to come around and get to these guys.
Don't let them do it.
I'm not.
If they get to these guys and they're alone by them, they'll destroy them, and these all have negative things on them. Not all of them, but some of them have negative things on them that make these dials go down.
Like,
Which
they carried
is
some
suck.
population, they carried some fuel,
Um,
or they carried some morale. Don't ask. They were like pleasure
we get
bringers.
real
I
sad.
won't tell.
I mean, how does the morale not go down if the civilian ships got blown up? Like, everybody gets ticked.
Oh my
The
god.
research lab up
Honestly,
here, you can get...
Morale should go up.
I'm
That's
pretty
fewer,
sure,
that's fewer whiny bitches you gotta take care of.
Y'all are
pretty sure that guy's a Cylon. Not 100%, guys, but Shaquille's.
So the research lab can get you skill cards. The communications can look at the back of 2 Cylon ships and then move them to adjacent civilian ships.
Civilian ships.
So if you're there, you can
Guys.
move these guys around. I don't know if I've ever seen anybody go to the location. Anyway, you can move these ships around to try to get them away
hot
from
black
these
chick
guys.
is there. What's wrong with that?
She's cool though.
Ahura
She's-
Jr.
She's
is
your
hanging
wife in the show.
Really?
Spoilers. Weapons control.
I'm pretty sure it's revealed in like the first 30 minutes.
No, not at all.
Damn it.
Weapons control. Attack one Cylon ship with Galactica. So basically, you can be on the ship and try to blow up some of these things. FTL
Thum.
FTL
What
drive.
the fuck, Laser?
If this thing is up to either of these locations, we can use
WTF
the
drive? Are you at FTL or you at
faster than
WTF?
light drive, and then we
I'm
jump.
charging my laser. Anyway.
If we're on either of these locations, when we do that, because that's the only reason you do that is when you're on one of these, you have a chance of losing 1 or 3 population. So if you try to jump early, we can lose population faster. But that also gets us to winning the game.
Guess we didn't need them.
Exactly. We're just leaving people behind.
Morale going
This
up.
allows you to launch Vipers. This allows you to put someone else in the brig. When people are in the brig, the only thing they can do there is try to get out of the brig. But also while you're there, you don't draw crisis cards. You can't really do a whole lot until you get out. And you can also play 1 card into the skill checks each time. Hangar Day, you can launch yourself out into the
If you don't have piloting as a skill,
thing.
never do that.
Um,
Because you're just basically like,
The armory is where we go to fight off Centurions, so sometimes Centurions can get in on the little heavy raiders. They'll fly and come into these little port areas. And
it's
then
really hard.
if they get
That's where I
all
shoot
the
'em.
way down, then we lose the game. All the way down to lose the game. We just straight up lose.
And it's
Um,
really hard to beat them. It's really hard to beat them.
If you're a Cylon, you basically want to do whatever you can to just F things up. A lot of the game is fulfilling these different quests or basically the different skill checks on these. Skill checks, I'll just do one to show you. Skill checks are, like this one says, send a survey team. If you pass, no effect, so nothing bad happens.
Okay.
If you fail, the current player is sent to sick bay and
No.
destroy 1 raptor. So if you're starting and this happened on your turn, you could get sent to sick bay,
No.
which would suck. Or, so the current player chooses, so you get to choose. Or, you could roll a die. If you roll a 5 or less, we lose 1 fuel.
Damn it.
So, like, losing these is what loses the game. So either A, you could maybe get sent to sick bay, or B, you could make us lose a fuel.
I can tell you
Um,
right now, ruining this game is not going to be fun.
But then afterwards, different things happen. To try to pass these tests, you have different colors here.
Mhm.
So to be positive, we're trying to get to the number 15 to do the pass, where just nothing bad happens at all.
Right.
So we have to play purple, red, and blue cards
Mm.
to make that happen. So everybody secretly puts down however many cards they want to into the check. And then also there's a Destiny deck that has 2 of every single color. It gets 2 cards put in the thing as well.
So,
So
you don't know 100% what people are doing. But if you're a Cylon, you might want this to fail so that the current person has to go to sick bay. Or maybe if you're just trying to.
How do you make it
for whatever
fail?
reason.
You just play crappy
You
cards.
play cards that are not that color.
Which
So
take
if you
away?
play yellow or green, it's going to take away.
I don't want
So we're trying to get up to 15. If people are playing yellow and green cards into there, they're basically trying to make the fail condition happen. This one is not the worst one ever. Some of these are even worse.
Yeah, they're
So-
really terrible.
So what the Cylons are doing
You quickly become very desperate.
Is they're trying to sneak in a few cards to make these different things fail.
I'm already desperate.
But they
Alright.
don't know. But you don't know like who's exactly doing it. You can try to be like, oh crap, there was a bunch of green cards in there. I don't even have green on. Everybody has green on the card except for this guy. So if there was a bunch of green cards in there that were terrible, you might know that it's not Matt who put those in there because Matt can't get green cards. Period.
But
So you can try to deduce. But also the Destiny deck makes
Can
it
save
so.
us.
So it's kind of random. The Destiny deck can either hurt you real bad or help you real good. So can you put 2 cards from each color into the Destiny deck and shuffle them all up?
You get chills.
Yeah, they're multiplying.
Blood pressure's pretty high.
Nice.
Do you have? Basically, if you're a Cylon, you're basically trying to screw every single person. If you reveal
Here's a hint.
yourself,
Don't do it on the first turn.
yeah, if
Because
you
we will
make
murder
yourself
you.
too obvious, then you're gonna basically hurt
Humanity
yourself.
probably still dies.
Once you're a Cylon, there's a
So
bunch of
focused on
locations.
killing
There's a bunch of locations up here that the Cylons go to basically just try to screw the humans.
you. So focused
The
on
game
just die.
screws the humans as it is. So
Yeah,
if you're a
it doesn't even-
Cylon, you just got it easy. You just got to chill out and watch everybody lose.
And just tap it in, Happy. Just tap it in. That's really all you have to do. Is just make sure the game.
And also,
feels
when you
fun.
reveal yourself as a Cylon, you get one of these super crises, and you can go to one of these locations to play a super crisis to make super bad things happen.
Like blow up whole place.
Blow up whole places,
Yeah.
make tons of. Most of them make a whole bunch of like base stars and crap like up here.
These.
Yeah, yeah, it's real bad. Also,
real bad, you guys.
the Cylon card that you have, the Cylon card that Matt has, it says on it. No, I'm just kidding.
When you reveal yourself,
The
blow
Cylon
up
cards
all
will say like
locations or-
specific things on it that do a specific thing when you reveal yourself. So you can take an action as a Cylon to reveal yourself as a Cylon, and then that ability triggers. If you reveal yourself while you're in the brig, that action will take effect. So you kind of want to like
You wanna
screw
get out
people
of
over.
there.
We played a game once where somebody did an executive order to give another person a turn and give them an action and let them do something. And for that free action they gave them, they're like, "And I'm a Cylon, haha! I'm not going to jump us like you wanted to." And that was
That's
me.
Nick.
Yeah.
Just take that out of my hand. You're just staring at it.
God. Do we have any
Do I
other
have to do
questions?
Yes. On this 20% of the table, you do.
Why are you
go
going
first?
first?
Yeah.
I'm going to say we can just make the next person.
Yeah.
We can make
Just
Ryan
the
go
last?
first.
Sure.
Then he'll go. Okay. You roll lowest.
Let me
anyway.
make sure that we don't draw very first thing. We might just draw.
Actually, I
very
rolled a
first
5.
thing. I think it's
I
pretty
rolled
good.
a- I rolled a 2. Look, it's me shouting at you. Could you do the thing? Just hold it.
Okay, so you don't. You're gonna go first, Ryan.
This is quality entertainment, people. Keep streaming.
You've already received your skills, so now you have the movement steps. So you may move to a different location.
Don't be afraid to exaggeratedly point at your
If you
character
move from
and where
one
they're
ship to
going.
another, you
It
have to
looks
discard
really
a
good on
skill
the
card.
screen. Don't blame me, just watch.
That sucks.
My hand goes out on the table, you'll be like, oh, that looks really good the way that it got pointed.
We discard things where?
Wait for it.
Where's the discard pile?
We'll just put them.
That's pretty good too.
Just put them in a pile underneath the Battlestar
Smaller red
Galactica
box, yeah.
words.
Alright.
That's pretty good.
We're gonna
And
lose
then-
our
Discard.
After any
discard?
of these are empty,
I'm
we'll
discard.
shuffle
Just
that
discard?
discard pile up, and then
and the stream broke. You're never gonna get to see me pointing exaggeratedly.
this is
It was